G'day everybody, we're back again and this is part 2 of my Minn Kotta experience with it not working. So we were recently out and it got stuck in the down position, wouldn't come up, had motor error flashing on the screen. So where the propeller normally is spinning, it had a cross through it and had motor error. Turned it off and did a hard reset, did that 2 or 3 times, finally got it up and stowed, but the motor wasn't in the correct position. It was pretty much 180 degrees out and it was just balancing there, so we strapped it down and brought it home. So what I think is going on is these hairy connections, so that's one and that's another. I think there's too much grease on them. There's too much. So I think what's happening is it's either losing signal or something's going on electrically there. So we've got a bit of water here as well, which is to be expected. I mean, it's working in the salt. Oops, just about fell off my ladder then. So I'm going to clean all of these up. I reckon they're just too... that whole thing's loose. Oh yeah, sweet. Well, that can't be helping. I better get a screwdriver onto that. So we're going to clean all of these up. All of these terminals. And I'm going to clean all of this up. All of it. Some of that grease is a little bit dirty, but hard to see. Sorry, it's a beautiful day here today. And windy. Hence the location. So we're going to clean all of that up. And I'm just going to put a smidgen of grease back on there. You see those tracks that got marks where the terminals have been resting in the home position. Clean that up. And clean all this up. And then I'm going to put a smidgen of grease back on it. So this thing was a pure pain in the ass to get back in the home position. I nearly pulled the stainless steel lever there and just lifted it up and strapped it down and came home. But sort of got it up after a bit of mucking around and doing the hard reset with the button. 3 quick taps on the power there. Probably should turn that off when I'm playing with it. So I reckon this needs to be cleaned and looked after reasonably well. Well, we know that already. Those terminals are all pretty good. I'm definitely going to tighten that one up when I'm gone from this video. Also, I've seen some guys putting silicone on this track here, which I don't know any belts on any vehicle that you put silicone on. You don't do it to your car, so don't do it to this thing. Anything you put on that belt that's slippery is not going to be any good. I reckon that's bad information. I'm not going to do it, so I'm just going to clean all this up. I'm going to put a smidgen of grease on there, and I'm going to put it all back together, and fingers crossed, everything's all good. It's actually pretty easy when you get the old stool there. So I hope this helps someone, and if it does, subscribe to my channel, and if I have any more issues I'll be sure to post them, but at this stage she's back working again. I literally brought it home, pulled it all apart, checked everything, did all my switches in here like on the last video, checked everything out and everything was fine. Turned it off, disconnected the power, did everything I could, and yeah, it's cleaned all this up and it's working again. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and thanks very much.